Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Jack's Fishing, and today I'm going to be going over my tackle and my rods and reels. Alright, so right here I got a Bass Pro Shops Tourney Special for the reel and a Berkley 6.2 rod, and this is about $120 setup. I use this for crankbaits and top waters. I have a water plopper on right now, so yeah. Alright, next up, this is an Abu Garcia Vengeance rod and Abu Garcia Vengeance reel. It's a decent setup. It's $80. Not the best you can get, but I use this for, as you can see, Texas rigs, weightless Texas rigs, and so yeah. Next, I have an Abu Garcia Ambassador reel for my swim baits. This is about $150 setup, but it's a really nice reel. I have it spooled up with 20-pound monofilament strand. The rod is Bass Pro Shops. So, yep. Alright, next I have a Daiwa Tatula 100 HS. And this reel is about $150. One of my best reels, definitely. So yeah, and then I have paired up with it. It's a 7.6 medium heavy Pro Glide. It's best for, it says it's best for flipping docks, flipping and pitching and all that. So yeah, I have it hooked up with one of my green pumpkin jigs with a green pumpkin trailer. Here are some Zoom Flukes. I actually really like these. They have a shad imitation. Let me get one out of the package so I can show you guys. They're really fun. I like to Texas rig these myself. So yeah, they aren't that expensive either. Zoom actually makes really good stuff for their price. Next, I have some Havoc Sick Fish. These are really good if you put a drop shot hook through the head. Alrighty, so they're a paddle tail, but they look like a fish all at the same time, really. I really like these. They're really durable, actually. They're nice and you can't really break them. So, yeah, they're a good imitation. Okay, now we're going to move on to my crankbaits, or not my crankbaits, my jerk baits and my top water. Alrighty, so as you can see, there, I have a decent amount of stuff. Alrighty, so I have a decent amount of stuff, not bad. I'll start off at the bottom end. Alrighty, so here is a spook. I really like spooks for cloudy days and cold water. When the cold front comes through and it's cloudy, it really works good. Has a nice rattle to it, so yeah. I also have another fluke, same brand, but it kind of imitates, I'd like to say, a shiner or a shad. Here's some more of my poppers. Alrighty, so that's a popper I have. I haven't really caught any fish on this one. It's imitating a yellow perch, but I have caught some on this. I think this is a bluegill color, I'm for sure. It's a bluegill color. I really like it. Yeah. And this is a little spawning bass. Works pretty good. For exactly like the other ones for cloudy days and cold water. This is one of my nice poppers. It's a hula popper. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pretty nice. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know. For some reason, I have a swim bait. The more joints you get on these, the better, because it will go through the water and act more like a fish. As you can see, that one will pretty much do a lot. It's really nice. I got it. They're actually pretty cheap too. I forgot the name of the company. I got it in Colorado from Bass Pro, but yeah, they're pretty durable. This is my tiny torpedo. One of the oldest lures in my tackle box, actually. It has a propeller on the back. pretty nice. It for some reason when I do it in the water, these things kind of flop around. They don't swim like they're supposed to. Then I got a Rapala double joint jerkbait. I think this is an original, one of the originals. I really like this bait for when it's actually good for trout too. I don't really trout fish, only sometimes in the spring, but it's pretty good. This is my newest jerkbait that I have. It's imitating yellow perch in distress. It's pretty good. Slow retrieve is the best way you can fish one of these. So yeah. This is my favorite trout lure right here. It's a jerkbait made by Rapala as well. It's a wooden one though, so it's really, really durable. Two more Rapalas that I have. This orange one's a little bit newer, and this one is pretty much the same one as before. This is one of my other jerkbaits. It's a shiner in distress. It's pregnant too, as you can see with that fat belly. So yeah, this is a hand-me-down that I got, so I don't know what it is. This is a jerkbait. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but haven't caught any fish on it yet because I haven't tried it. Then the one last Rapala. This is also good for trout. So that completes one of my boxes. Next we'll be going over my square bill crankbaits and lipless cranks. And for some reason I have a frog in here, a live target frog, and I have a spinnerbait for some reason. I don't know why, but it's pretty nice. Alrighty, so first off, I just have a little jitterbug in here. Actually, a 5-pound smallmouth came up and crushed this once when I was fishing in my kayak, so yeah. This is another square bill crankbait I have. Really nice one. I like the blue, and on the sides it kind of has that silver metallic color, so yeah. Here's a chartreuse shallow diving crankbait. Square bill. But yeah, chartreuse works pretty good in fall. Here we got a shad imitation of a same brand as that. I don't know what brand they are. It might be KVD. I don't know. But this is more of a shad imitation. So yeah. These are my newest crankbaits. Right here. This is a shiner imitation. As you can see, that hook on the back right there. Right there. It's a big, it's kind of like, I'd like to say, trailer hook. But if a fish misses or something, that will grab him. So, yeah, it has nice wide trebles, which I do like on a crankbait. So, then I have, it almost looks like a Christmas color. It's red and green. So, this is the same one. They're both Rapala, by the way. Both Rapala crankbaits. These are my lipless cranks. I got a Fire Tiger lipless crank. It's a Cordell. Then I have two Red Eye Shad. This one's a little bit bigger, but I don't like this one as well. This is my favorite lipless crank right here, so. And I do recommend Rapala crankbaits and jerkbaits. They are reliable. Okay, next box. This is I think this is some of my like jigs and trailers and underspins. So yeah. So this is one of my dart jigs, plastic dart jigs. Pretty good, not bad. I don't care for it, but then I have a trailer's weird. Then I have a finesse jig. These are my swim jigs, 3/4 ounce. They're really good jigs, reliable. I like them a lot. Then I have blade bait. Blade baits work so good in fall. I'm telling you what, jig them off the bottom, you'll get stuff. Then I have another one of those weird types of jigs. And by the way, how I'm pairing these up is what you want to do. See how it has an insert right there? Right there. So all you want to do is put that small little thing up through that, like that, push it up through, and then pretty much just slide the weight down in and you're good till you do it. Then this is one of my underspins. I lose a lot of underspins on big fish because the hook's pretty small on them, so it really doesn't get them, but it works really good, really good. Then I have a chatterbait, red and black. Then I have two black and blue, same company. Really nice jigs, 3/4 ounce as well. That goes nice jig box. Here's my soft plastics. I have some, and by the way, if I were you, I'd keep some of my plastics rigged up. That way when I'm on the water or something, I can just rig it up and go. I don't have to take my time to rig it up. So I have some power baits, Zoom power baits with curly tails. I have some green pumpkin, and then I have some green pumpkin yum dingers. Really good. I also have some Gary Yamamoto green pumpkin Senkos, 6-inch. Big fish will eat those. These are my trailers for my jigs. These are my Pit Bosses. And people ask, what am I using for, well, sometimes people ask, what am I using for hooks? And I use Gamakatsu's 2-aughts. This is one of my beavers. These are my beavers. I really like these beavers a lot. And then, last but not least, I got some Keitech Swing Impact Fat swim baits. Really good swim bait. I like them a lot. So that goes over my tackle, guys. Alrighty, guys, that's the end of the video today. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Goodbye.